on today's episode of the Arizona Desert Fisherman. What's going on, guys? It's Jason here with you for another episode. Um, Still back in my lovely office. Like I said earlier, the weather's kind of turning here. Trying to get out there for some more on the water reviews. But today we are going to look at a product from Bonehead Tackle, and this is their BX bladed jigs. This is an 1/8 ounce size. Let me get one out here for you. Alright, so you can see they're chartreuse colored. They got a nice red eye, which I really like. I like red accents on everything, whether it's a hook or eyes or even just a spot of red. I love that because the bleeding effect really gets a lot more strikes. And then it's got the narrow blade right there. Gives off a lot of movement in the water. And I also like that it's on top just like that, compared to something like this with these rigs. You know, I like it better when the blades are right on top of the jig head instead of sticking way out like that with the wire. I hope you can see that all right. I just don't like the way that these rigs are done. So yeah, it's a really good design there with that blade. One of the things I did notice is the end of the jig head here where the barb is might be a little too big for some smaller soft plastics. I'll show you this one. These are those Lake Fork shads that we got in one of the boxes. You know, it pretty much opened up the front of that all the way, and there's not much left to it there. I mean, it is still on there, but like I said, maybe they could make that end a little smaller. But here's one of the other things that I like a lot, and I really hope you can see that there. The design of the hook is really different from anything I've ever seen. It's almost like it was bent with a pair of pliers. So we'll see how that new design there works, whether it works better or worse in the water. But one of the things that I'm looking at here is the hook is pretty much completely hidden by the bait there. And what that means is it's going to keep the soft plastic on that bait longer, and it's also going to keep that bait a lot more durable and a little bit more resistant to tearing at the hook hole when you catch a fish. So that's really cool. I really like that idea. Like I said, I don't know if there's a specific name for that style, but I really like it a lot. The only thing in the package on a couple of them, not these two here, but on a couple of the jig heads, the eyes actually started to rust a little bit. Not a huge deal, you know, but that's something for the company to look at. Overall, I think these are really nice jig heads. If you notice too, they're not round like a typical jig head. They're flat on the sides and they're really narrow. So that's definitely a good thing there. For a lot of the crappie fishermen, you know, using these through the brush and the stumps and everything, that's going to get you through those branches a lot easier than a regular style jig head will. So yeah, like I said, overall I think these are really nice jig heads, nice bladed design. I will leave a link to their website in the description box. Definitely go over there and check out their products. Hopefully I'm going to have a few more of their products to show you guys here soon. But definitely pick up a pack of these bladed jigs. These are kind of a basic item for me to have now in my box. I always have some laying around. And to be quite honest with you, when I'm looking to get bladed jigs, I'm always going to go to Bonehead Tackle and pick them up there. Just because I'm pretty impressed with these, minus the end of the jig head there. You know, that's my only issue. So yeah, like I said, the link is down below. Please go over to our Facebook page and give us a like, and we will see you guys next time.